Ho! Here we are. New gym, or checking it out. Getting changed in this kind of dark mirror. Got the 4U white compression on. And we're here to train. Obviously got some stuff to talk about as always. Gonna pop the shoes back on because they just won't fit through the Goku bag, the Goku pants. And yeah, just making it all happen. Checking out another fitness first today, which is good. Seeing the vibes, pretty nice gym. Adjusting the mic to actually face up properly. But yeah, pretty neat. Dumbbells don't go up past 50, unfortunately, but we'll make it work. We'll start with some strict curls and that. So, bring this back a tad. And I did one set of fast rep or power rep, 8 reps, wide grip pull-ups before I went to the bathroom and warmed up. So, and it felt pretty heavy actually. Take it kind of easy. Just see how we're feeling. And yeah, let's get it. Have a little pray in that. Keep it at 6 easier ones. Band-aid came off. Got some little cuts on my fingers from something. Maybe I'll see if they got a first aid kit. Should be alright. Yeah, we've been just doing our thing really. And what has that thing been? I'll talk to you from behind the camera. The thing has been getting settled here and figuring out what we're going to do by way of these challenges and these fun times, figuring out our offers and what we're going to do. Main thing that I observed this morning was listening to Tom Aspinall's little podcast again, or listening through the rest of it on Diary of a CEO. It was very interesting that he always said, oh, my anxiety or like my OCD, and that flared up a lot. Look, obviously dude's solid, and I'm just getting a snapshot of what's going on in his mind. Just even the thought of calling it my anxiety, like it belongs to you. If you have it, then it has you as well. A lot of the time, you know, there are very few things that it's like, oh, this is mine, you know? It's like when people get really obsessed with it, it's like, oh, that's my money. They get really obsessed with it. It's like, I have this money. The money more so tends to have you. So take from that what you will. But yeah, honestly, the big thing for me is if you can feel a little rough. I've been feeling a little rough today. Not the best sleep, a little anxious about, you know, what we're gonna do. All of that, and the dogs' stomachs have yesterday, I think Timmy started getting some diarrhea as well. So the anxiety, I believe, is reflected in a lot of their state as well. But as well as that, it's literally a new state. They're not used to staying by themselves. Crate training's a bit new to them. So a lot of stuff at once for them, and also slightly changed their diets and that and like when I get quite anxious, it rubs off on Yana, and then they can get it, and it normally comes out in the form of their stomachs and digestive tracts. But you know, it is what it is. These things happen. Honestly, I'm feeling a little out of sorts for this one, but I'm really glad to be in the gym, grateful to be here. Honestly, everything just starts from the gratitude. So grateful to be here, able to train, able to get a pass and train here, able to do just things that we enjoy, you know, and grateful to even be moving. One of my big things is like, if I'm alive and I can move, I can think, I can do anything. And yeah, so just embracing every challenge that we're going through now is it's fun. Put it that way. It's fun. Yeah. Yeah, that's it really. That's all that needs to be said about that. We've got a little bit more space here, so I'm gonna flip you around and do another set. But yeah, my mind goes a bit awry, and I believe that's spelt like, I used to think it was Ori. But yeah, it is what it is, you know? We're having fun. In the challenges, not in spite of them. And yeah, doing well with it. I'm gonna angle myself this way slightly because I'm standing so close to this lady. Come over this way a tiny bit. Shuffle the side. All right. Can I still be seen? Yes. Yes, I can. Beautiful. Yeah, so my body's still calibrating strength-wise a little bit to everything that we're doing. And some of the stress is definitely wearing on me, even with finances and that. Again, so I'm like, okay, we're here again. What am I gonna do? Am I gonna freak out in that like last time, or keep it more like, yeah, cool, of course, this has already happened. As in, and the end result has already happened. So I'm just gonna step into declaring a certain reality and going forth from there, doing that, staying proactive with it. We got some cool stuff we're doing for the longer term, and ways that we're gonna put our money, where we're gonna put our money and invest. But yeah, even for now, it's like Yana and I had a big meeting today about that stuff. Just some stuff we've been putting off for a while. Sussing all that stuff out in the meeting and being ready to have some fun. So let's get this set and move from there. All right. Come on, you got another in you. Oh man, that was a bit messy. Get a couple hammers in. Face this way for you. One more. Alright, that's me done. Let's put these away. Hopefully not. Okay. Whew. Yeah. Go through this way. Pretty shockers. Busy gym. Big gym. Let's see if they have a high-row machine that I can use, because as you saw yesterday I did some, just like one set of rear delt rows. Nah. It's either going to be pull-ups, neutral grip pull-downs for me, or cable rows. And I think I'm going to go with the cable row because they've got the isolateral, or the dual handles. So let's get it. Gotta admit, it does feel a little awkward to be this guy who's never been in this gym before and just comes out full tripod and that setup next week. But they said they were cool with it as long as I'm considerate of other people, so that's what we're doing. Full influencer. Embracing that, having fun with it. Sick. There's one at the end for me to use. Just one of those guys. Influencer, baby. Cool. So we'll just go in here. So, no, that's a belt squat. I was like, is there something else I can use? No, this is perfect. All of the pull downs are occupado. So, Yana's in there trying out the Pilates here at the moment, which is fun. Oh, I'm just filming other people, not me. My bad. Alright, that's me now. So she's doing some Pilates, having some fun with that. And I will have to disinfect that afterwards. Tell you what, some of the handles that I might want to use are not these ones. I don't really like these ones that much. A little too fat. So I'll see if she's using this one. Excuse me. Are you using either of these handles? Easy. Thank you very much. All right. Easy. What do I feel like using? Let's see if we can get the other Alpha Fit one. Got these two little cuts on my fingers that are a little irritating, a little sensitive, that's all, but that's okay. I do find in periods of higher stress, your perception of pain tends to be a lot higher, and you just can't really, you're not as strong in general, but it's good. I think it's a fantastic opportunity because you get to find out who you are, where your strength is actually at, what your baseline or your worst is from there. Let me grab this. Sweet. All right. Got some good cables here. Take advantage of their stuff here. Let's get our primer set of some rows in with 80. Let's see how it feels. Okay. Beautiful. Yeah, that feels nice. Feels nice on the back, as opposed to, oh, yesterday was good as well, but it's nicer to have your feet on the thing instead of your knees. Still, I shut off yesterday, and I thought maybe this other gym, I had to go home. So yesterday I went home really quickly at the end of the session because Yana was like, I need you back. Turns out both the dogs were getting some diarrhea, so that's why I shot back, which I talked about at the start of the session. So I had to run out of the end of the session. The sales guy was real chill about it. They've all been really chill here at the Fitness First. I was actually a little concerned that it was going to be like Good Life, where they're like super pushy with their sales, but honestly they're just like, yeah, go through, train, and it's good. I think there's a lot of trust in letting the gym speak for itself, you know? Did you want to use here? No? Cool, all good, easy. Cruisy, I think I just got a stink eye from someone. Honestly, not really phased, hey? It is what it is. So, doing some filming. Definitely, maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me today. And I feel like I'm getting some funny looks for filming. Who knows? Maybe they don't have too many people come through and film like that. But you know, as long as the staff are cool with it and the rules are cool, then I do it. I forgot what I was saying before. Yeah, been a little letting it get to me. Like, I need to make things happen now a certain way, do a certain thing, and yeah. Even with that, it's like, can be a little like, we talked about before, you can get a little bit into a state where you're like, God willing, but from a place of helplessness, instead of I'm declaring it because God wills it to be so, and I'm simply stepping into that. Honestly, we drove here today. The drive was a bit funny. We went to the wrong place, but we were like over 30 minutes early, and this was 15 minutes away, so we kind of just came here. But it's nice to come to places early, because that way is that. Took a wrong turn, some traffic and that, so we still got here like 5-7 minutes before the Pilates class started, so they let us go through and Yana do that, which is really cool. It's good to be early for stuff. Typically I'm normally an on-time guy, but when you actually do the early stuff, you're like, wow, this is pretty good. Normally Yana and I are individually quite early, but as a pair sometimes we used to be like on time or slightly late, but this is the first time we've been early as a pair in quite a while, so pretty good, all things considered. Must be that Melbourne effect. All right, yeah, we actually got here nice and early. We drove here instead of taking the train, so that was good. because as we got to the car to get the passes for the public transport, it was like, oh, we're not gonna. I just asked God, and He was like, take the car. So drive rather was the word that I got, and yeah. But their sales staff are real chill, letting us train, do our thing, letting us letting the gym speak for itself, which I think is really cool. So I'm gonna get this set. Pray about it. Honestly, as soon as you start training, all the worries in that I was having about, oh, I gotta do this, and money-wise there's this and that, they'll just melt away under training. So, it's good times. It's good times. No, I'm just here, bro. Okay. All right, let's get this, put some wraps on. Actually, know if I need my straps for this, but just feeling it. Let's see where the strength is. Yeah, have some fun with it. G'day, how you going? How are you? Good, thank you, man. You look great, man. It's good. Thank you, I appreciate it, man. We're almost matching. You're more than welcome to take that. I'm not using it. Thank you, all good. Have a good one, mate. All right. Let's get this set. All right. For Jesus. Pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. We'll see what it looks like from the side for you. So set this up over here. Hopefully not really in anyone's way. I don't think I am. Get this up a bit higher. Yeah, perfect. Actually, get it down a bit so you can see the Goku bag. Perfect. Whew. Feels good, man. Feels good. Tell you what, maybe I'll move the Goku bag up a bit. Because then if I'm taking up, takes up less space over here. So, I have no idea what time it is. We'll see. Yeah, you know what's funny? Even that, I think it was me. My perception, I was like, it feels like everyone's kind of not happy with me being here. But I think most people are minding their business. It's more my insecurity that I was projecting onto every look that I got. Just saying hi to that guy, I'm like, it's fine. The vibe's chill, because I say so. And that's how it works. So, yeah, I really like that they just let us do our thing. Gym-wise, I'm a big fan of that kind of sales process. Not pushy, good deals, makes me want to sign up. Our big thing, Yana was like, one of the things we were talking about in the meeting today, stuff we're avoiding, she was like, getting a Pilates gym, because she was like, because the dog's stomach's so upset, should we go? The main thing, the first thing that she brought up, and I'm the same, is like, we don't know where we're going to be staying. So it's like, if we are uncertain, then it's like, we don't really know if we want to sign up to a gym or anything like that. Because if we're not sure about what gym we're going to sign up to, where we're going to live, then it's like, you get a little cautious about what gym to go to. But it should be all right, because for us, we've decided the area that we want to live in. I realized this now, just then, it just clicked. It's like, if we'd decided and declare that, we're going to find a place that we love around here, we could just do like a month at a time. And plus, when you do longer term Airbnbs, it is, Yana was saying, they just do a month at a time. So it's like, you do a month, and then if they want you out or you want to dip out, then, so it's like, if you did 3 months, you just pay a month in advance at a time, which is cool with us. So we might just get somewhere and do 3 months, and we can always just move around if we don't like the place. But we always find good places, so pretty keen. It's just a matter of raising the capital for that. I don't know, part of me doesn't want to do it alone. And part of me is like, I should, like I can. It's pretty easy to get the money. I just like doing business in that with Yana. Yeah, something we were talking about, a lot of things we were talking about, but the why we've been putting off a lot of these things was something we both figured was we like having fun, and we've kind of seen it as it's fun to do things. But for me, I have a lot of fun in the initial stage of business. And if it's like, if your business is made for fun, then this is what happened with us, is with me. It's a lot of fun in the initial stage where you're figuring things out and you're like, oh, anything could happen, like I just don't know. Then you end up like not wanting to progress past the first part, because that first part where you're figuring stuff out, will this new offer work, will this be da-da-da-da-da, then once it's tried, true and tested, you're like, oh, I don't want to do like the doubling down bit. And as a result, you don't do it, so you don't double down, and the business doesn't progress as much. Like we make good progress, but it doesn't really get past that stage, because part of it is both of us don't want to be locked in to anything, and so that's why we also have multiple things going on, which can be good. We'll hone in a bit more on that not wanting to be locked in thing, but yeah. We also realize that we can have a fun lifestyle and have business facilitate that, not fun purely be through business, because then you won't want to go through the next phases where you perceive it as not so fun. Do you know what I mean? I hope you know what I mean. Yeah. That's one of our primary things when it comes to, cool, the time's up there. When it comes to it, and there are we wrote a list of things that we've been avoiding or putting off, and yeah, it's going to be really cool. We're doing some stuff together, and we're considering even the business, that stuff that we're doing now, as a project that we're working on together for the next three years or so. And it's like, we haven't set a definitive date or anything, but it's like, yeah, cool, in 3 years this is the marker. Hey, you're up, bro. Yeah. No, I'm just using what I've got here. Thanks, mate. Yeah, so we're pretty much just sussing that out, and that's it really. Having a project and a due date for a rough due date is pretty fun, and it keeps things fun for us, but also there's an element of focus and follow through. It's kind of like uni, like you have a certain date and things that you're working towards. There's just that more of a divergent pathway to it, which is cool. Divergent thinking and possibilities and outcomes, as opposed to convergent, where it's like more so the schooling system tends to be geared towards there's one way of doing things, one solution, one answer that they're trying to condition you to get into. And I get that potentially that's more so just from a place of like, oh, we need to be able to grade people and standardize things, but a lot of real world thinking isn't really done that way, especially in entrepreneurship. It's not always convergent, it's divergent. The thinking there's multiple different ways to get to the outcome, but then there are also multiple different outcomes which can be better. So we're treating it like a project in which we get to do that, and yeah, I guess we could do the challenge where it's I could do it myself, you know, I could raise, well, we're looking at like what the numbers would be. It's like 20K in the next 6 or so days. I could do it, but we're looking at numbers where it's like, okay, what realistically do we need, or what would it make sense, because we can do month by month. It's like 10K makes sense, and the number that I was getting, Yana asked like intuitively what I was getting was 8K. I was like, I could do all of that myself. Maybe it will be, because my audience is more so primed for an offer. I've got people who are interested in that, and yeah, so I very well could. I've got a few validated offers. It's just a matter of choosing which one. I just got to suss it out with Yana. Maybe that's how we do it together. It's like we do this thing together, and it leads into our build from vision, because she was saying, she did point out on the way over, because in my head, I think she could sense it. I kind of wanted to do it through build from vision, but she's like, well, without me having to say anything, she's like, so you want to do it from this thing that we haven't built up to at all, and we're just going to do that. And the thing is, she was saying when there's less momentum, you have to do a bigger push to get things going, and it can burn some of the trust in the longer term. So it's like, how could we do it whereby we don't burn any of that trust in the longer term. We actually build that trust in the longer term, whilst also doing that in the shorter term. So we'll suss that out. We got money put aside for ads and all that stuff, and just making it all happen. So we'll see. All right. Yeah, it's good. It's good. And even with the martial arts gym, that's one of the things I've been putting off. It's like, well, if I don't know where I'm going to be living, I can't really just pop into a martial art. I don't want to, but probably something to suss out. Even just going for a trial or something somewhere, see the gym, and if it's worth it, I can travel there, you know? We'll see. Okay. For Jesus. All right, that's cable rows done. Perhaps we'll get some neutral pull downs next. Over there. Yeah, let me, I'll pop my bag there, come back and wipe this down. So, fun times, fun times. Easy. Let me get my, oh, sorry mate. Whereabouts are the wipes? I need to wipe this bench off, bro. Got my ass sweat on it. Okay, off on an adventure. You alright? Do you need a hand or anything? Or you okay? Yeah, yeah. What would you like?
It lined up so I can do, you know, the when I have the bar, I'm gonna put it flat, and I'm gonna get under there so I can.
Oh, so you can hip thrust? Yeah, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Did you want this down lower then as well? Yeah, maybe we can suss that out that way. Yeah, I normally have it like on that kind of incline, if that's cool with you, like that. It's just a bit easier on your back, yeah, and then you can swivel it that way.
Under it straight?
Yeah, under it straight would make sense. Oh, up to you. I'd kind of do it this way. I find it's a bit more stable. Yeah, sure, sure, sure.
So I haven't done it on you before.
Yeah, too easy.
So it's soon, it's close, so I may as well do it while I'm here.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. So like the hip thrust, right? With it on your hips. Yeah, all good. Yeah. Oh, I haven't done these for a while. So yeah, even from there, okay, I'm way too close there. Yeah. Even for me, always funny setting it up on this, but I'd kind of go here. I might be too high. Even here, like that. Bring it down, and you can just kind of find your height from there and go from there. But it might be a little low with the range of motion, up to how you want to do it. But yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah, sounds good. Oh, no, I'm all good. I'm looking for the towels. I got to wipe down my bench. All good. Yeah, hope it goes well. All good. Thank you. Have a good one. Yeah, just helping set up some gym stuff. Where are these gym towels, bro? Wet wipes, nothing. Maybe they don't do that here. Oh no. I think I see some.
That's all right.
Huh. I think they're all out of these wipes. Oh no, they've got some across the gym. I'm venturing onwards. Hopefully you can still hear me and doesn't crack the audio. So, here. Yeah. One of the things, got some wipes that I'm most grateful for is the ability to get around and move, have fun, meet new people, and have new, hey, how we doing? New opportunities to have fun, you know? And it keeps things all gravy, baby. We're back, we got some wipes. All right, sweet. Got my straps on, come this way. Let's put this, tell you what, maybe straight behind here. Sweet, let's roll with that. Oh yeah, I mean, these got the dual cables, so I'm like, if we can get 2 attachments, why not use the 2? I'll just use the 2 I was using before. Take this over here. Sweet. Tell you what, I don't know if they're using this. I will use these ones then. Why not? I'll use the original grips that I didn't want to use. That's okay. I don't know if I have too much time before Yana comes out. So we will. Ooh, probably don't have that much time. Let's do, kind of prime for this. Go straight to the full stack. I need to put it on 3. All right. Have a little pray and go for it. Oh, you're more than welcome to go through. Don't stress it, yeah. I think one of the best, well, I know one of the best things about this, sometimes I just don't feel like coming because I'm like, oh man, I got so much other stuff to do. But it helps me do one thing at a time. And in doing that, even doing that, having to focus, not tending to my phone really, and just focusing on one task at a time. And obviously there's something to exercise as well, where you're just like, bro, no worries, everything's gonna be all right. I can move, I'm healthy. I'm grateful for that. And I'm doing something that I love. In a place that I love. God's green earth, God's green gym. Let's get it. All right. For Jesus, let's go. All right, some send it reps. All right, that was just becoming all hamstring at the end there. Oh, I could feel it in my hamstrings. Let's drop it maybe to 105 and then go from there. Yeah, test how my grip is. Let's get it. All right. All right, nice little drop set there, not so bad. Bonk, bonk the head on the cables. Ooh, yeah, really great fun to be able to get in here, just move, man, such a blessing. All the worries, got a bajillion things on my mind a lot of the time. They just all focus into one thing, and I get to pair it with talking about this. I can't believe this is how I make some of my content, and it helps people, man. It's pretty cool, man. Pretty cool, and I just love doing it, so it's really good, really good. I wonder if they have a bag in here, because maybe I can do some of my kicks, but haven't done it for a while, and I don't know if they have one. To be honest, these gyms are all right, like they could do. I would just need to change some of my push training, but I get the sense we are gonna join these gyms here, and yeah, we'll see from there. Yeah. They got some big screens in here, I realized, so we'll see, because where we want to move, we're going to be further away from some of the other gyms I want to check out, so I might check out gyms around where we're going to move to, because right now we're in the city. Well, it's like close to where Yana would want to be, but she's like, it's too much right in the city, so it's too bustling for her still, and that's cool with me. I'm pretty easy with wherever we go. That's good. I'm having fun. yeah. And well, I was saying some of the content that took off better for me last time was the fitness content, and it's like it just comes so naturally to me to do fitness content. I'm like, do we just do that again? Yeah, sometimes this season right now the word is focus. So focusing a lot more on the things that we are called to do. We've got those 4 facets that I talked about in another video. You know, our universe, which encompasses Jana's personal brand, my personal brand, our joint personal brands, so Build From Vision, and Timmy and Zeke's personal brand. Yeah, and we just the way we are sometimes like, we could do this as well. We could focus on doing this. Lots of things that we want to do. And yeah, we'll see. One thing that we're talking about doing is combining utilizing one of our investments, so our house, to refinance it, use the cash for, we just need a pathway somewhere for it to go. So even for that, leaning towards the idea of using it for day-to-day stuff, you know, and then having the day-to-day all covered, and just purely like for a year or 2, depending on the numbers and all that, and then just pouring fully into our businesses, you know, the project Mbappe, and having fun with that. So that should be really good. Tell you what, I'm gonna get this last set. I'm gonna drop the weight a little bit actually, is the inkling that I get. So I might do 115, because then I'll probably be done and I'll go near where Jana is training. So I won't use my straps for this. And yeah, I'll change the angle for you slightly as well. Get a slightly different shot, keep it entertaining. And yeah, honestly, I started off this session pretty anxious, feeling out of sorts, and then everything comes together when I train and suss all this stuff out. We might do a little bit of sauna and swimming tonight. We'll see. We've got some content to create and stuff to focus on as well, so who knows, maybe I'll get Jana to come with me and film that as part of my influencer content. Oh yeah, we'll pray. Yeah, so even though there are a bajillion different ideas going on right now, sometimes it feels a bit fuzzy, even if I don't necessarily suss anything out in the session. Just something about physical training lets you know that everything will be all right. You'll be able to do the stuff that you want. You'll be able to do it all. Everything will be okay, rather. Yeah, even though my brain ran away from me a little bit. Alright, let's get this. I'm going to keep 115 on there and have a bit of a pull. So let's go. Okay. Let's get this. Okay, tell you what, we'll just drop set it a bit. Do 80 for fun. A little bit of volume. Let's go. Okay. Just did some more power focus reps at the end there. All right, sick. Okay, we'll head on over towards where Jana would be and do some of the bicep work and go from there. So, I don't know if I said it in the last one, that's something that we're looking to do creator-wise in terms of content and encapsulating the brand, is we're going to kind of go Because again, it goes by the strengths of what I do and what I hear from people. There's always that, I want to do what you do, or like I want the lifestyle that you have. So be leaning into that. Yana, the inspiration for it is kind of on the rise, Zach Perner, where he was more so like, hopefully no one's using this. Yeah, it was like he'd show his lifestyle and people were like, I want to live like that guy. I want to do what that guy's doing. So I guess that's some of the stuff that we're emulating with the content now, which should be fun, which is always fun. We'll get some slightly inclined cable curls with the shortest possible handle. Oops, just missed it there. Because I don't think we're getting too many here. But yeah, even with that, it's like we'd be like, oh, you got the wife, the body, the investments, the money, and going from there. Okay, I've got one set here because Yana just came out, so this is perfect timing. You guys get to witness my one and only set. Let's go with, let's go with 30. It's already on here. Just had to do it again. All right, let's get it. All right, yeah, so that'll be fun. Just leaning into that because it's what the people want, you know? Even the guys that sign up with me are like, I want the bench that you have, I want the physique you have, I want the finances and the financial situation, the career that you've got. So yeah, that's too heavy. We're gonna go a little lighter with 20. Let's get it. Early Zach Perner style. Oh my goodness, that's too heavy. Okay, let's go 15. That'll be perfect, I reckon. All right, triple superset almost. Let's go. Okay, come on. There we go. All right, that's it. Yeah, so that's a lot of the plan moving forward. A little sneak peek for you guys. Yeah, this is all the art of being man. Serve God, get training. It'll change your life. Embody that, it'll build gravy, baby. Love you guys. Bye. Let's go.